Before Anthem launched, and even after, I said that Anthem would be a game that would be judged on its first 100 days. As most games as a service tend to have issues and missteps, there's always a spin-up time to kind of smooth things out. Anthem is the exception to that rule. Anthem's 100 days have been filled with drama and unkept promises. And with the information on how the development team was treated and how the game really came together in the last 18 months, it is both disturbing and impressive. During the last 3 months, Anthem has changed their roadmap and gone back to the drawing board, and thus this feature of content has been delayed. Now, during the last 3 months, Anthem has changed their roadmap and has gone back to the drawing board. Because of this, features and content have both been delayed, and it's the latter that is the most needed at this point. Anthem is a game right now that lacks any real investment into its endgame, and to say it very bluntly, Anthem's endgame doesn't even mask the fact that it's a giant hamster wheel to nowhere. I've said it before and I stand by it, I really do enjoy this game, but after 120 plus hours, I have no real reason to log in other than to shoot some monsters with my friends. The loot system lacks any real drive, and honestly, having better loot doesn't even really matter. There is no real reason to clear the content on harder difficulty levels, and there is nothing extra that happens with that when you do. What is clear is this game is a product that didn't know what it wanted to be and has no real vision behind it. The simple fact that this game is what it is, I think, is a testament to the hardworking and overworked people at BioWare. Yet 100 days have come and gone, and this game needs a lot of work and a visionary that can take it to where it needs to be and where it can be. Socially, the community is really beat up. Reddit is a dumpster fire for angry players who feel ripped off or who just need to vent their frustrations outward. At the time of the launch, however, before everything went wrong, BioWare was very communicative and responsive. But since then, they have gone dark. And this is for good reason, even though it does hurt the player base and they end up feeling unheard. But yet, miscommunication led to misunderstanding and even more. Plus, BioWare really needs to turn inward and find a way forward with this game. Sharing any plans at this point can only end up hurting the community even more. Hopefully, once they have their roadmap and they can demonstrate to the community where this game will end up and how to get there, that's going to be the time they share the plan with us. But for now, it's a dark time for the community. And it's not fair and it's not fun, and I'm not advocating and saying that's okay. I'm just saying that I understand it and I don't like it. That's a kind of a dichotomy here. That is something I struggle with as an engineer and something that I struggle with as a gamer of this game, a fan of this this game for some reason. Ultimately, the question is there any hope? I'll always say there is hope, and I'll always root for the development team, but hell has no fury like a gamer scorned, and even if they're able to right this ship, it will take a miracle to have players take another look. Passion is key to making good games, and if the development team isn't passionate about turning Anthem around, then hope really becomes just a spark, held on to by but a few. The best thing for Anthem to do right now is to focus on making a solid game and to let players play other games while they chart a pathway forward with a clear mind and a solid vision on what they want this game to be. I see potential, so much potential in this game, the world, the story, the community, the characters, the gunplay. Everything has so much potential. I just hope the developers see that as well. People continually ask me if I should check out Anthem, and at this time I keep saying wait, and I'm going to keep saying wait. If I was going to actually give the first 100 days a score, I would give it an F+. There is some good things there, but hopefully the first 100 days will be the lowest point in the history of this game. Hopefully. It's at this time that I wish I had a message of hope for everybody. I wish I could say that it's going to be, E3. And I know there are players out there at this time that are looking towards E3, that are looking towards the next kind of announcement to where BioWare is going to show up and say, this is it, this is going to be fixed. And honestly, I would advise caution at this time. I wouldn't tell anybody that they should put any of the hope in a special announcement. I've said that Anthem's problems aren't going to be fixed with a miracle patch. That could always be wrong, but ultimately it's going to take 9 or 12 different big updates to really get this game where it needs to be. I hope I'm wrong in that case, but when I look at what I need for this game to have some form of investment, to have some form of reason to log in each day or each week, they have the foundation, they have that, and I just want them to actually do something with it. the Elysium Chest, which was a limited time season event, I guess they took that away, which obviously felt very weird. We knew that it was going to expire, but with any other lack of real intention, it ends up just being this weird decision ultimately, as opposed to a way that players can keep playing and unlocking things. I lost motivation, and anytime I had to go out literally in the world as a part of free play, as a part of that challenge, I was out because there's no real, I did not feel like it was fun to fly around the world for, hours at a time and maybe finding a couple of events. Like, they have to fix the foundation, they have to fix the core, and I think they can do it. I want them to do it because I really do enjoy the javelins. I think, what this game reminds me of and what it plays to kind of maybe a nostalgia factor or whatever, there's something there. There's something Phantasy Star, there's something that online RPG. And I think they lean too heavy into the looter aspect of it, and I would love to see them lean more into the RPG aspect of it. But either way, like, they're going to build whatever they're going to build, and that's just going to be what it is. Guys, I'd love to know your thoughts. I think right now, obviously, Anthem is at its lowest point. They've crash landed. We're scavenging the wreckage right now. Hopefully, we can see, them to be able to kind of put the pieces together. They keep saying they're going to keep investing in it, and only time will tell. There's no words they can give us that it's going to fix the game. They literally have to just focus in on 100% actions. And so far, their actions haven't been more than positive. Delaying, I think, ultimately was the right decision in the content, because if it's not ready, I think that only serves to drive people forward and away from the game. But it doesn't make it any less painful. I was looking forward to guilds and leaderboards. I thought that would be some kind of piece of interesting content. And obviously, I think the lack of any kind of real PvP or anything that really kind of drives kind of the player experience is what it is. But that's just where I'm going to leave this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to having the conversation with you in the comments below. But for Work to Game, my name is Brian. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a phenomenal day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hey guys, it's me, Brian. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you're new here, we hope you hit that subscribe button, check us out. We talk a lot about video games, and we hope to at least hear from you in the comments below. We also try to respond to our comments. We really appreciate the comments, the discussion, all the various points of view that everybody is so kindly, I guess impolitely or impolitely shares with us from time to time. So anyway, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. We hope you hit that like button. We hope you hit that subscribe button. Come back for more content each and every day. We post a lot around here, and we'd love to hear from you about what you like about video games and everything, and especially if you have any questions that you're stuck on in anything. So anyway, signing off. See you next time.